What's up, guys? So it is reset pretty much shortly right after it. I was watching Dragon Ball Z, trying to pretty much complete it. It is a lot of episodes, and the funny thing is that it's one of those animes where the fillers are actually funny and that I actually enjoy watching. Bleach has some decent fillers. I mean, there was a few I really just did not like. And then Naruto is just, filler reception because it has the most fillers I've ever seen. But yeah, watching Dragon Ball Z and seeing all the fillers they have, it's actually enjoyable to watch. I don't skip past them. I need about maybe 90 something episodes for Dragon Ball Z, and then I can go to GT and eventually Super. I never watched Super, so it's gonna be pretty much something I'm looking forward to just because it continues off Dragon Ball Z. I never saw GT before. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I mean, I never really seen anything but a couple of YouTube clips about it. Jesus, that was loud. That scared the shit out of me. But yeah, Visored reset, so I'm gonna go for the last amount that I need. I just honestly could go for the 3,000, but it really gives me no coupons back. So seeing as if I do spend another 5,000, I would get 1,600 back. So in the end, it's a very good trade-off. Plus I have a lot of coupons, so I don't mind getting rid of some. I think I'm gonna go for level 4 packs this time though. I just really want to get closer to getting T1 and Namaya. That's pretty much the only, I guess, short-term goal that I can achieve. I will get Namaya's T1 set as soon as Rio Guardian comes, or if Witch's House comes first, then I'm gonna buy enough basic Furies to the point where getting Rio Guardian done is gonna get me T1. I'm gonna have to get Psychic for Hikifune, and that's just the one problem. I have to give her basically Psychic enchant, as well as she already has the Evo, so it makes it a lot easier. But it would help getting a pure T1 set for multiple reasons. It's just having 2 partners with T1 would really help out my events, my damage in events, especially in the Void region. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the reason why I want to get 2 T1 sets for now, and then try to get Namaya pure one, I guess. That's pretty much going to be the plan. So the bad part about evolutions is that they take a while to get, but they give huge stat boosts. Now, evos are not worth doing if you plan on changing your partners pretty often, or very often I should say. So you want to do evolutions for partners that you're going to keep for a long period of time. I had Hikifune since the start of my account, which was in March, and I mean, I think it's going to be time to replace her. Definitely not now, maybe not in a month, but I'm pretty sure that in a couple of months, hopefully when one of the servitors come out, they basically become the new must-have support. I just really want it to change. I just really don't want to see Hikifunes and Senjumaras anymore. I'd much rather off see somebody else. Now Hikifune is still an amazing support, but she just has some flaws that really disappoint me. And it gets to the point where hitting the Vanguard is such a big thing. Now obviously a support most likely will not one-hit a Vanguard, because I assume they'll stack some wisdoms and have some keto defense, so I really don't see them getting one hit. But it will do a great amount of damage, especially with a Cotton. I don't plan on getting Ryujin, at least not for a really long time. Who knows? I mean, by the time I get a Ryujin, I bet you they're gonna announce a Kyoka Suigetsu or something, because I had bad luck getting Cotton, knowing that the new Zanpakuto would come out 2 months after that. So I'm just gonna have to basically steer clear for a while. Nothing else interesting has been happening, honestly. I've been keeping myself busy. I'm gonna have some things to go to tomorrow as well as Thursday. I have a friend's birthday party then. And then I start college again in about 3 weeks, I would say. So it's gonna be tough, working and going to college at the same time. It's gonna be terrible. But I'm really trying to graduate this semester, and then I'm gonna try to go for my master's when I transfer. So I'll be transferring to a different college for the spring season, but I'm gonna have to take 5 classes, and it's gonna be really tough. Plus I don't even know if these 5 classes will cover it, because I have all the credits, I just don't have the prerequisites. Basically that's what I'm missing. I'm missing credits from certain classes, and it's really stupid. you took all these classes and then they turn out, oh, you have too many credits, but you don't have the classes needed to graduate. So whatever. I mean, I'm trying to get a master's in computer science later on, so I have to go through this. But I'll just see what happens. You know, hopefully the semester doesn't get too bad. The worst part is it's gonna be pretty much a lot of afternoon, night classes. So work is gonna be in the morning till noon, and then pretty much right after noon, like 3-4 o'clock, I have to go to college classes, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Plus, I really won't be getting home until like 10 p.m. at night, so I think I'll be missing a lot of my ryokas, a lot of my events, and I just can't cover them. And at the same time, I don't want to go get a pilot for this, you know. I just don't trust people like that, so it's just gonna be all on me. Hopefully, I can still manage to do events. Maybe it'll be a good time to invest in a tool wagon bot by then. I have to really see how it's gonna go, because I feel like I'm gonna be overwhelmed going through college classes as well as working the entire day, and it's just gonna be ridiculous. But we do have 2,113 Hogyuko fragments, and I'm just gonna go for the godlike damage rate and speed, because in the end it is pretty much it's gonna balance out. So getting the Keto attack and speed, I mean, you would get Keto attack 700 for every level, or it might scale differently, and then in total you'd be getting 1450 HP. So it would give me a little bit more speed, like about 500 more speed than a godlike damage rate and speed Hogyuko would do. But the fact that you're getting damage rate, that is what really balances out. Of course, you need to go into very high levels to actually notice the damage rate increase, but I really think that I should get it, because one, even if I do get the perfect speed Hogyuko, it's gonna basically take over the gold one I have, and it's really not worth sacrificing just to gain a little bit more of a speed boost. But getting a godlike Keto attack and speed will just pretty much add on speed to my Hikifune as well as attack. The attack is really something I don't care for, but getting such a minimal speed increment for Hikifune, that's another problem. So after, I would say, 5 months of saving, finally I will get the godlike damage rate and speed Hogyuko. I got this in about 2 weeks in Brazil, just because of topping up and spending gold and everything, and I honestly can't believe I'm gonna finally get it on US. It was definitely a grind, but let me move these things over. I want to just, you know, put it up there. That's what I want to do. So there we have it, and now I have to basically level this up to 4 before I could put the pills in, so I'm gonna have to put some coupons into this for sure. Honestly, it was just a huge grind. I don't think I'm getting any more 2,000 Hogyuko fragment stuff. Godlike Keto attack and damage rate is good, as well as godlike physical attack and damage rate, but you know, I'm just a speed whore, so if anything I would go for the godlike speed and HP. But for sure my next target is gonna be to get a Keto attack and a speed, which the best part is that when you saved up for the most expensive item, all you have to really do is go for the cheap stuff now. So even though it's gonna take a while to get 800 points, I can live with that. It's not gonna take me 5 months, assuming I top up at a decent pace and, you know, participate in events that are worthwhile. But getting this is gonna be at least almost one third of the effort that it took to get this one. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot better, and hopefully it raises my Hikifune speed up. So let me just check out my Hikifune right before we continue, just because her speed and her damage rate is gonna go up. Now the 130 set is sitting here until the boots get fully infused, though I can't swap. So her damage rate is at 174% and 744k speed. So we have to pay attention to that and just check out how much she'll gain. Let's see, Hikifune. And honestly, if I did get a support, like, I kind of wish I got a Senjumaru in the first place. But that's the thing about it, you know, Senjumaru at a high level, she probably is better than Hikifune. But the funny thing is, when you're starting on a new server, I would take Hikifune over Senju any day. Now, reason why I would take a Hikifune over Senju on a new server is because the 50% attack buff is a lot better than her combo rate just for supports. Now, unless you're going to shell out the cash, Like I told you guys, you know, 20k top up right now would give you a huge start. It would not be a bad idea to get a Senjumaru, a Hikifune, Red Tsunohana Kampachi, and the Berserk Renji team. But for a new server, you have to realize you're gonna have to have a Vanguard. So you can't really do a 3-2, at least not for events until you get strong enough. So you have to realize that pretty much you're gonna be getting destroyed without a Vanguard. And Vanguards do matter at a very low level. At a very low level, they do matter, especially in Hollow Souls. You're gonna have to be extremely stacked to do it without a Vanguard, and it's really hard to do so. But yeah, I mean, without a Vanguard, it's really risky. So I would still get Hikifune just for the attack buff, because there really is no Zanpakuto that gives attack anyway. They pretty much give damage rate, or they give. Oh shit, we got a gold. Oh, okay. So I got an ultimate physical type, or defensive Hogyuko. So the thing is, Ichibi already has one. So Berserk Renji can get this one. And Maya has a purple one, Hikifune has a purple one, and the main has a purple one. So I will just give the levels to the gold one. And that adds another gold Hogyuko to the list. Now it's funny because a lot of my friends are asking, or saying like, damn, I've been playing for so long, I still don't have a gold one, I'm still trying to get one. I mean, I would say I get at least like 1 gold every month, I would say. I think I have about 5 or 6, 7, like 5, 6 or 7 golds. So it's almost like getting 1 gold a month. Sometimes I got 2, or it just really depends on your luck. That's all that really matters. You have to get really lucky. I seen a guy with ridiculous Hogyukus, like everything was all in the 30s pretty much. Or he had like 3 Hogyukus in the 30s, and then he also had the shit ton of golds, a shit ton of like everything just in the 20s, 10s. So they would give an incredible amount of stats, and I'm getting fucked right now. I'm gonna have to like spend even more coupons on this alone. So let's just see. Probably I think one more chance is gonna do it. So that's 150 coupons. I'm so used to doing that direct start, it's just so annoying. And the whole entire video is gonna be me focusing on this shit. So it's not even gonna turn into a daily routine anymore. I'm just gonna get this Hogyuko, do the Visored Revenge, and that's pretty much gonna be the video. I didn't think it was gonna be this long to get my Hogyuko special. I wasn't even gonna get the Hogyuko, but I just thought I should get something special. I really need to just get some more variety going. I have some things on Naruto, like I finally got Devil Tails maybe like last week, and I didn't make a video on that, so I should make a video. But otherwise, yeah, I just haven't been doing any Naruto videos lately. Nothing's been happening except for the Devil Tails. And we're supposed to have that big update for Naruto, but we still didn't get it, so I'm not sure when. They said a date, but they didn't say a time, so that's one thing they messed up on. So after like about 500 coupons, we finally managed to get a level 4. Now I can make 2 more pills, and we have 67 pills to level this up. So it's already giving 3,600 speed. I really don't know how far we're gonna get it. Let's see, there's 67 pills, so it should be quite a big jump. Level 10, maybe 11 if we're lucky. Alright, so we're gonna go straight to 11. 9,900 speed, 2.1% damage rate. And that should be pretty nice. So now I have 2 speed Hogyukus I can work on. The gold one was one of the first, it was the first gold one I got. So I have 2 golds, 4, 6, 8. Wow, I have 8 ones. So it's basically I almost get, I would say like 1 every 2 weeks, maybe 1 every 3 weeks, something like that. So that's actually not too bad. But yeah, godlike damage rate and speed. So let's see what made a big difference. Wow, I gained about 20k battle power or something, is that right? And I gained about like 15,000 speed, so that's really good. The damage rate also went from 174 to 176. But yeah, the speed is a good thing. Now Namaya's gonna put her up even further. I really wish you could tell how much speed she gets, but it's only a battle thing that just gets boosted up. So I get my free gold cultivation in 11 minutes, and it's really not gonna be anything good. I have been doing gold cultivation since like the 2nd week of my server, because I hit level 70 almost, I hit it 1 day after the 1st week of new server events, But on this, they're almost towards the end of the second week. I hit 80 or 75 or something, or like 78. So I was doing soul cultivation extremely soon, and it's just really, I have seen everybody get extra fragments, get like primary stones, get basic fury stones. They've been getting like everything, and then there's just me like getting like 20 fragments every time, basically nothing for the past 5 months. So I hope my time comes to finally get something. We should be seeing the new events today. It depends if Raitan's gonna see them or not, and hopefully next events are Rio Guardian and Witch's House. That's all I'm looking for. But we spent 440 coupons today. That was just in the Hogyokus. So not only will I go for this and get that tier 11 Hogu, I'll pretty much max this out to 8,000. So I need 7,600 to be spent. I still got them Hogyoku pills just saved up. I don't think I'll like reset until I get maybe like 5,000 pills, and then I'll just try my luck, see if I can go for again. Maybe go for Iron Man, but yeah, level 4 Spirit Stone packs are extremely expensive. They really are. So I'll just go for 9. Even though I am overpaying a little bit, it's gonna be better. So I get 9 basic furies out of this. It's gonna save me a ton of gold. And I also get a gift pack. So 20k spent. Or what is this, a 20k spent or whatever? So I get level 4 Spirit Stone gift pack. Yeah, for spending 20k coupons, you get a level 4 Spirit Stone gift pack. So you just get another level 4 back for free. Yeah, I mean, I can't even believe I spent that many coupons in the shop. I know I spent 10k, but for me to spend 20k now, that's kind of weird. But yeah, good thing is we're gonna be getting, we're gonna be back up to over 10,000 coupons. So I never really had my coupons drop past this for a while now. I mean, as long as I stay above 10k, I'm fine. I could even go further. There's still one more day of Visored Revenge. I could still spend 8k, get more basic fury, save myself some gold. I just really don't know if I have to or if I should do it, but it's gonna be nice. 10 more basic fury, so we're at 36 now. Visored Revenge would put me at it would put me exactly at 44. Wow. So I don't even have to buy any basic furies from Witch's House. I could just wait for Rio Guardian, and that's gonna get my T1 for Hikifune, which is the Psychic and Evolution one. And then I'm gonna give the rest into, or I'll give her set to Namaya, because I want him to have the 20% crit damage. That's what I want. And I forgot to redeem that, so we spent 25,000 gold and coupons. That was pretty much like 17,000 gold, and then the rest was coupons. So getting those 130 and 140 sets. It's a big pain to infuse them though. Now let me just open up the Hogu box. That's a level 3. Where is level 11? Okay, so tier 11. Honestly, I don't have anything I need, and I keep getting staminas. Wow. Okay, so like, all right, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. The last like tier 11 boxes that I opened, the 4 of them were like all staminas. So, or every Hogu box I've been opening with staminas pretty much. Had a tier 10, it became a stamina. This was the tier 11 box right before these events. Whenever I got it, I don't know how I got it. It was another stamina. This was the first ever tier 11 I opened. Another stamina. And then look, another one. Another one. So, now we can give this to Hikifune. Okay, I meant to give it to my main. So my main is looking a little bit better. But yeah, the plan is either ditch Ichibei and stack my main up a little bit more, then my BP should go up. I think the reason why my BP isn't too high is because Berserker Range's growth rates, honestly. He is one of the best assaulters in the game. For what you pay for, he is excellent PvP, excellent PvE. I mean, his 5th mod basically counters as the board meta as long as you don't have a Hikifune who goes first. But if I had a red partner, he would be slightly stronger even though I don't work on him. Just because of the growth rates. Berserker Range only has good strength growth rates. Everything else is pretty much subpar. Especially agility. And that's what makes Namaya's mod so nice, is that he basically raises speed on everybody, or everyone on my team. And that's really helpful for the assaulters because they're not too fast. But I really need to get myself some more hit rate on everybody. The goal is to get 280% on Namaya, Hikifune, and Berserker Renji. But if I could just get that T1 set, as soon as possible. Hopefully next event is Rio Guardian. then my void damage, or my void region damage, to be way better, since Hikifune will boost my assaulters and supports attack damage by 50%. And then assuming the Maya skills, it's gonna be insane. Too bad Cotton doesn't work. Don't really have any others on Pakuto I could give. I remember I tried using Muramasa and it just made me do less damage. Pretty much because of the fortifies, but the fortifies weren't too far off. So yeah, just Cotton in general made me do more damage even though I wasn't critting. But let's just check the Soul Palace. So the reason why it takes longer for me to infuse the 130 set is because when you unlock the 145 Sarate Palace, which is the 4th division, you unlock the 250 reward, which lets you redeem 5th division Spirit Water. So it will make it slightly faster, even though you get 20 a day. It makes it slightly faster in gaining it. So otherwise I've been doing the 151 for the 10 Vitality. But this is the only way I can get waters and just start infusing the gear. So I've been stacking everything into the boots. Just if the boots were level 20, then I could swap everything around. And then the other problem of getting basically the 120 set to my Berserk Renji is that my weapons are not infused. None of them. I mean, I had no reason to. They were both on my my supports, so I just don't bother doing that. I did hit like 139 yesterday or something, or today, I can't remember, but you know, it's not a bad start to 140. Still though, I have to get 145 to inherit. But the good thing is, once I hit 140, and Hikifune hits 140, I think I'll reincarnate once on her. And then when Namaya and Berserk Renji hit 140, I'm gonna 2nd or 3rd reincarnate them. So it's gonna enhance my damage even more. And honestly, that pink aura looks really sexy. It looks sexy. Then you have the gold one, then you have the red one. I'm not sure if I'll ever see those, but it is gonna be something special for sure. So nothing else from these events. One thing I was considering was getting Unohana, but there are still some concerns, just because she doesn't have a speed bond. She won't really reach the speeds that I want without the 6th mod, and still getting that 6th mod is gonna be months away. I have no partners that I can inherit, but when I can inherit all the 5 partners or 6 partners I'm using to inherit, is gonna be a lot of fragments. So probably when I even can inherit everybody. Let me just show it again. So I have Hirako, Haribel, Yorichi, Kisuke, Kirinji. So when I can inherit those partners, I kind of want to get Ichibe his 3rd mod as well, just in case I want to get rid of him. Then I can also inherit him. It's just basically, I'm going to farm a ton of universals, and then when I get my next partner to replace somebody, we're going to stack them up to the max. So Berserk Renji and Namaya are pretty much guaranteed spots. Hikifune is just something that has to go, honestly, and I'm tired of it. Plus CSB did start. There was a bug. I have this bug pretty much where it's just a lot of the top 10 players, they can't do CSB on the first day, even after signing up. So I'm just trying to see. So we have the soil cultivation in 2 minutes. I will just continue some daily stuff, and then, you know, try the gold cultivation, see if I can finally get something. It would be so clutch right now to pull those Fury Stones. Then I could probably get myself the T1 and the Maya right now in the same video, and that would be just, you know, some legendary stuff right there. Soul Hunt. So Soul Hunt is a great way to get silver. For those of you who have all your Zanpakutos maxed, I would say just keep 1,000 souls, maybe like 2,000, in case you do plan on switching Zanpakuto, because you never know. I mean, one minute you can say I'll stick with your Zanpakuto, and the next minute you're buying a new one. So I always keep 2,000 souls just on hand. Everything over 2,000 though you can sell. You can sell, because even the newest Zanpakuto like Ryujin, I think they only needed like 1,000 souls, 1,500, something like that. And you get a ton of silver from that as well. So if you're not able to get a lot of silver from Ryoka and Evil Spirit, you always have Soul Palace. You always have Soul Hunt materials. You also have bikinis from console if you do that every day. Yeah, there's quite a bit of items you can get for just silver. Now that update is recent, where you can just see everything. Before it used to be a huge spam, which is one line of text. The funny thing is, people just complain about like the smallest thing. Honestly, seeing all the Soul of Conquest doesn't bug me. It's not something I'm gonna pay attention to anyway. I mean, you're just gonna do a one-click mop-up anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for everybody. But yeah, I mean, getting that godlike damage rate and speed, it's gonna be tough getting it leveled up. All those pills saved up, I think I had them for at least like a month or two saved up. 67 pills. Assuming you get like 2 pills a day, it is quite a bit of time if you think about it. 2 pills a day, I think, at least. If you're doing Shinigami Agent and your 3 direct starts, yeah, that's quite a bit of saving. That's pretty much over a month of saving. And I mean, it paid off though. Finally got it. I just might as well get it today because there was nothing else I wanted. It's just I hated that when I try to get something, I rethink everything as much as I can, and it just gets to the point where it's annoying. It's like I annoy myself because I'm more concerned about what would happen if this happened, or I always think of worst case scenarios. That's why it's just I'm like a pessimist. I never look forward. I never expect something that would be like good. I guess I never expect the best case scenario. I always expect the worst. It's just how I was brought up, you know. Nothing really ever worked out for me. That's why. When I was growing up, I was always like on the short stick of everything, so I always expect the worst now, and it's just kind of something that has grown into me. So whenever it comes to any situation, I always go worst case scenario first, and then eventually after I go through all the worst case scenarios, then I start thinking about, well, it would be nice if this would happen. But yeah, it's just the way I was brought up to think. So after I do the soul cultivation now and just get the last remaining vitality, should probably start doing consoles again. I should start doing alliance campaigns. Another reason why I stopped doing evils is, like I said, if you're gonna replace the partners, there's no point in doing them. So even though I don't plan on replacing Berserk Renji, it's just a pain in the ass to get the materials that he needs. So I'll just take a break, you know, save up 10k Vite, maybe even go further, because there's really no reason for me to go for Ultimate Battle Power events, but I might as well do it just for collections, you know. It would be nice to eventually get a partner, mess around with him, just do something unique, have some fun instead of always going for like winning and all this kind of stuff. Because honestly, when the moment you stop caring about ranks is when the game gets more fun. I found it more fun when I actually played the game to have fun than just trying to maintain ranks or going for ranks. So it's better off just to let go, you know. Whatever happens, happens. If everyone could get Mugetsu rank first or as soon as possible, then people would just stop caring about ranks. But that's the problem. I'm almost getting the 6-patch rank in Naruto, so once I get that, I can care less what happens. But yeah, advanced cultivation for pretty much like 5 months now, and we still get nothing. Yeah, so like I said, always expect the worst case scenario. Couldn't clutch it, you know. I have 90 Hogyuko enhances though, so I will use that. I have a ton of bond fragments. The only reason I'm keeping them is because I hope the next support I upgrade to is gonna have a bond I can use for. But yeah, I finally swapped over the Hogyuko to Hikifune because it's a lot faster than the tier 11. And then now we're gonna get level 9, so level 10 is gonna be a long way from now. 65 more Hogyuko enhanced talismans. But the BP is climbing, the speed's going up. 772k speed now, wow. I pretty much went up about, I would say, 30-40k speed today. Can't remember exactly how much she had, but we went up significantly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me just do some more things. I fucking hate myself. I remember the funniest thing that had me laughing yesterday. Someone pointed out, I said on yesterday's video, okay guys, I'm gonna keep it short. And when I looked at it, the video ended up being 37 minutes long. And I literally said, yeah guys, I'm gonna keep the video short today. Oh man, that shit is just, it always cracks me up. I always say that. I always say I'm gonna keep the video short, and I never do. And it's just, I can't help myself, honestly. I just can't. There's always something else I want to do on video, and basically that's basically the reason why the videos get always extended. But getting the 50 phases now in Cotton, we really need a Zanpakuto to inherit. We really do. The one things I'm hoping for is Zanpakuto to inherit as well as Evolution inherit. That would be so nice, because Hiki is at 9th Evo. Or no, she's on the 10th one. She's on the 10th one. So if potentially you could get 80% of all the fragments you had to farm up for, I could live with that. I really could. It's gonna help evolutions for your other partners. It's something nice to suggest to them, but I don't know if they'll listen. I mean, it's bad enough trying to suggest the Zanpakuto inherit. That's been suggested so many times, and nothing's been ever listened to. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. A lot of progress today. I think I'm officially done with these events, though. 25,000 gold spent. Now just hope for Rio Guardian, but I'm officially gonna end the video. Bye, guys. I'll see you on, what day is it? Thursday? Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. I think today's Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you Thursday.